Hello ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to the channel. This is Kara and here we talk sports. Let's get going. Now we move to Group E, which has Barcelona, Bayern Munich, Benfica and Dinamo Kiev. Starting off with Dinamo Kiev, obviously पैटर्न से guess कर लिया होगा कि ये टीम कहाँ finish करने वाली है. I'm sorry, but you finish dead last in the group. Let's just put it this way कि they are not as competitive as a Bayern or a Barca. Moving on, we have Benfica, another strong Portuguese side with good players. Yes, this team is filled with talented players, and for that very reason, I put them above Dinamo Kiev at third place. This team is gonna move on to the Europa League knockouts. Next up, Bayern Munich. Bayern Munich just are a class apart European team with strong players here and there. और अगर उनको कहीं कमी दिखती है तो वो अपनी बाजू वाली टीम से उठा लेते हैं, just like they did this season in Marcel Sabitzer. And up top you have
Robert Lewandowski.
So I think this team will cruise past Barcelona to be in the first. Last in this group we talk about Barcelona. Now I don't know what sort of plans they have in the January transfer window, but this team will not be able to beat Bayern, I believe, and that is why they finished second for me in the Champions League group stage. Okay, you do not know what can be expected from players like Philippe Coutinho or Martin Braithwaite or even Eric Garcia for that matter. This team has decent talent, no doubt, but they will finish second as they head into the round of 16. That is what I believe. With this we move to Group F, which contains Atalanta, Manchester United, Villarreal and Young Boys. Firstly, we talk about Atalanta, and I just thought this team contains a Josip Ilicic or a Zapata. What does this team even have to compete in the biggest leagues of the world? पर जब इनकी टीम छान मारी तो समझ पे आया ओ ये कोई छोटी मोटी बातचीत नहीं कर रहे. Because if you look at their team, it is filled with competitive and informed players, and that is why probably this team is competing for the Serie A title even this season. They are nowhere behind teams like Roma or Napoli. But nonetheless, this is a very competitive team, and for that very reason, I think Atalanta is going to finish second in the group. Yes, they are going to beat Villarreal. That is what I feel, and they'll be heading into the round of 16 as the second place team in Group F. Now let's talk about Young Boys, a team from Switzerland who has had a constant Champions League appearance in the past few years. But I'm afraid their appearance will not last longer in this season as well, because they're going to be finishing fourth in the group. Not even Europa League football for them. Sorry, Young Boys. Next up we talk about Villarreal. Unai Emery की ये team काफ़ी promising है. So all around, this team has the capability to compete at the highest levels of Europe, but this team might not make the cut to proceed into the round of 16, and that is why they finish third for me. क्या पता वो लोग यहाँ से एलिमिनेट होकर के अपना यूरोपा लीग डबल पूरा कर लें. Who knows? Now we talk about Manchester United. अगर तुम्हें लगता है कि PSG की ट्रांसफर विंडो इंसेन थी, तो मैन यूनाइटेड आके कहता है कोई नहीं है चक्कर में, हम भी खड़े हैं टक्कर में. Because this team is now built for glory. Because this team has star players everywhere. Signings like Rafa Varane and Jadon Sancho make this team 3 times stronger at least. And to put the cherry on top, they have signed Cristiano Ronaldo. घर वापसी हो चुकी है जी. For me, Manchester United tops this group convincingly, heading into the round of 16. Group G now, which has Lille, RB Salzburg, Sevilla and Wolfsburg. Now this is a very dicey group क्योंकि इसमें कोई भी prominent winner नज़र नहीं आता. शायद आता है और मैं उसी की बात सबसे पहले करूँगा. I think Sevilla is going to win this group because they possibly have the strongest team of all in this slot. They already have a maestro in Ivan Rakitic. Eric Lamela is another new signing who is doing brilliantly well. And we have to see what this team can now do this season in the Champions League. Next up, we talk about Wolfsburg. Wolfsburg is a team who is growing up in the ranks of the Bundesliga. काफ़ी strong team है मतलब in comparison of the other Bundesliga teams. But in comparison of the other Champions League teams, काफ़ी dicey मामला है. I'm not sure whether this team will finish second or third. So I'll just say it. They'll finish second in this group, heading into the round of 16. Wolfsburg might even have a memorable time in this season's Champions League. Next up, Lille. डिफेंडिंग चैम्पियंस ऑफ द लीग अर्न, सुनने में कितना अजीब लगता है नहीं, PSG के होते होते कोई आके उनसे लीग चुरा के ले जाए, बट दैट इज जस्ट वॉट लिल डिड लास्ट सीजन एंड इट वॉज एट्रीब्यूटेड टू देयर wonderful players including the Turkish duo of Burak Yilmaz and Yusuf Ezici, Renato Sanchez, what a force to reckon with, Jonathan David showing sparks of potential, and many players who guided Lille to victory last season in the League One. But boss, ये League One नहीं, ये The League है, ये Champions League है, and for that very reason I think Lille is gonna finish third. हाँ, उनका यूरोपियन ड्रीम चलता रहेगा, बट चैम्पियंस लीग पे आके ख़त्म नहीं होगा. They might go into the Europa League, possibly till the quarterfinals if all their players perform as per their potential. Last but not the least, RB Salzburg. एक ही जगह बचती है जहाँ ये ख़त्म करने वाले हैं, possibly dead last in the group. Sorry Salzburg, you finish 4th in this group for me. Finally we come towards Group H, which has Chelsea, Juventus, Malmo and Zenit. पहले तो दो टीमों को रफा दफा करते हैं. जेनिट ख़त्म करने वाली है थर्ड, माल्मो ख़त्म करने वाली है फोर्थ. कोई चर्चा ही नहीं है इसमें, सीधी सीधी बात है. जेनिट बीइंग अ स्ट्रॉन्गर टीम इन कंपैरिजन एंड गिवन देयर यूरोपियन फुटबॉल एक्सपीरियंस दे विल फिनिश थर्ड फॉर मी. माल्मो फिनिशेस डेड लास्ट. मेन बंदों की बात करते हैं सीधे सीधे. नाउ वी टॉक अबाउट यूवेंटस. बात हो रही थी बड़े डिपार्चर्स की. इस टीम की तो ऑलमोस्ट रीढ़ की हड्डी हिल गई होगी. क्रिस्टियानो रोनाल्डो हैज़ गॉन. उसके जाते ही ये लोग एम्पोली से 1-0 हार गए. A lot of pressure on a returning Massimiliano Allegri and the young players at Juventus. They've signed Moise Kean as a replacement for Cristiano Ronaldo, and they believe that Caio Jorge is the way forward for Juventus. But all jokes aside, this team still is decently competitive. Now they have wonderful wingers in Fedex Chiesa and Kulusevski, who have been showing tremendous form in their preseason as well as in the first few matches. They will be banking on Morata and Chiesa for the goals. They've signed Manuel Locatelli, वो भी रोध होके घिस के पता नहीं कैसे. I don't know what to expect from Juventus in the Serie A, but in the Champions League they will progress further into the knockout stages, but as a second place team for me. ऐसा क्यों? Juventus अच्छी टीम है, मुझे पता है. चैम्पियंस लीग फाइनल खेल चुकी है, पता है. अगली टीम के बारे में सुन लो, समझ में आ जाएगा. Now we have Chelsea. I'll just break it down simply. Strengths इस टीम में हर जगह हैं, weaknesses है नहीं. Opportunities कई लोगों के लिए है, सबके लिए हैं to perform. Defense से स्टार्ट करते हुए players like Trevor Chalobah, Antonio Rudiger to establish himself as one of the best in the world. Then you have Marcos Alonso, who's been doing pretty well and was almost a discarded player for Chelsea. मिडफील्ड में आ जाओ तो आपके पास हैं जॉर्जिनियो, कांटे, कोवाचिच एंड एक और हीरा ऐड कर दिया उसमें, साउल, लोन पे ले लिया एटलेटिको से. इन दी अटैकिंग मिडफील्ड दे हैव प्लेयर्स लाइक ZH, पुलिसिच, माउंट, काई हैवर्ट्स. अभी तो यहाँ तक बात रुकी नहीं है, गोलों की गोलाबारी तो आगे होगी, बिकॉज दे हैव साइंड द बेल्जियन बीस्ट रोमेलू लुकाकू फ्रॉम इंटर मिलान. जो हो जैसा हो इस सीज़न, एक बात पक्की है, इस बंदे की नौकरी खतरे में है या शायद चली गई है. Nonetheless, it's pretty clear, I believe, that Chelsea is going to emerge as group winners, and I might even put my neck a bit far out saying that Chelsea might do a Champions League double. Chelsea भी यार इस साल 2 या 3 ट्रॉफी लेके जाने ही आया है. प्लीज अब ज़्यादा हो रहा, देखेंगे क्या होता है. Now, if you have made it thus far in the video, I love you all dearly. Thank you so much for being so patient. As far as the Golden Boot is concerned, मैं ये decision आप पे छोड़ता हूँ. Who do you think will win the Golden Boot? Options कई सारे हैं. Cristiano Ronaldo, Romelu Lukaku, Karim Benzema even, Erling Haaland an outside chance. Who do you think is going to win the Golden Boot? Well, for that and for other reactions, suggestions and ideas for this channel, you can use the comment section below. And as you leave, please make sure to drop a like, hit the subscribe button and turn a notification bell on for further updates of videos and other content from this channel. On that note, I'll see you guys in the next video. Until then, this is Kara signing off. Thanks for watching.
Generations. Challenge selected. Let's race.
कुछ याद आया?